Greetings all, Fanny here for Aquarius's weekly message. Aquarius, I hope you guys are going to have a good week and you're going to conquer the challenges that present themselves to you. What are the roots of those challenges, I wonder? Let's see. We have the Seven of Swords, Page of Crystals, and the Moon. I wonder, my love, how many people you feel are not being truthful with you. Because there's this mimicking imagery of the hands, because you have the hands and this swords, and the Seven of Swords is so often someone being less than truthful. Sometimes it is stealing from the war so people do not fight. For some people it's stealing for the sake of preventing someone else's growth or development forward. Because there is something being nurtured here. There is something being taken care of here in the Page of Crystals. Like, this is your dream, what you're working on. And with the Moon, this is all of your subconscious and unconscious drives, motivations, and energies that are being poured into your dreams. But with the claws down here reminding me of the Seven of Swords, maybe you don't trust everyone around you. I want to know more about what is going on here with Aquarius. Spirit, please. Yeah. Two of Diamonds in reverse. You cannot trust this situation because someone is actively throwing it out of balance, trying to take away your power, but they're messing with the wrong one. You have the High Priestess in the Chariot. Two cards mimicking the imagery of duality and balance. Also power and progression. So, like, they're over here trying to do some sussy shit to make you think you can't do something, to try to make you doubt yourself, when really they don't know that they're dealing with forces far greater than their petty bullshit, is honestly what I want to say here, Aquarius. They're dealing with something and someone far more guarded and protected than they are aware of. You, Aquarius, have so much more to accomplish than whatever pettiness and low vibration this energy is trying to throw your way, because they are jealous of the way you shine, because your light is so brilliant. There's pales in comparison. You are this Queen of Diamonds and Knight of Crystals. You have your stability because you've earned it. You have your power and your status because it's something that you actively searched and went after. Because, I mean, looking back at the Chariot here, this is a queen herself. This is someone who is very proud of her own power and her own energy. And she knows how to get what she wants. Because this pettiness, this rivalry that I was feeling here, you know that you're above it. And that's not ego, like I'm better than someone else. You know that you are founded in an energy that is so much stronger. You don't need that pettiness and that fear that they are working off of and that they are running off of. So you just detach yourself from it. You just say, like, you know what, you can play your games, and if you ever get to a point where you can stand at my level, I will see you and I will recognize you. But until then, I'm going to do me, and you're not really going to have an impact on that. Purification. You're not letting all of that noise and distraction have any sway or impact on how you are living your life or working your energy. And I love how much integrity you have here, Aquarius, because it would take a lot of integrity. You have renewal. You have a lot of healing that you are overcoming. But I'm very drawn to the little frog king down here. And how powerful you are, despite, like what I was saying, despite the form that someone thinks because of something physically representative about you, or like I just watched it recently, but Tiana from Princess and the Frog and the Finner brothers, they were like, a little woman of your background would have had her hands full running a place like that, simply because she was a woman of a harder upbringing, of a lower class. They're like, you can't do that, so we're just not going to give you the opportunity. You're not buying into that. Purity, purification. You have spirit on your side, Aquarius. I don't believe you will have a hard time moving forward. I believe I saw, yep, I knew it, the trust card. As long as you're trusting yourself and where they are leading you, because it is to a place of power. It is to a place of prosperity and safety, with sanctuary here. The mystic meadow. Trust that the things that you are overcoming and working through are teaching you what it means to be a leader, what it means to be a protector and a warrior for those who are not ready to fight for themselves. Because we're coming into a time where, whether we like it or not, we are going to have to fight to make our place and our voice heard. Because there's a lot going on in this world that is trying to suffocate and mute out different voices and different mindsets and images. And that is why our authenticity, our journey to self-discovery and soulshine is so important, because we have to show that our differences are things to be celebrated, not discriminated against. That the things that make us unique are things that should bring us together, not divide us simply because it is different from one standing to another. Aquarius, you are inherently different, and that is because we need beautiful, brave warriors who are not afraid to stand up and say, we're weird, we're here, and there's nothing you can really change about that. Because the more people who are brave enough to stand in themselves, the more people who are brave enough to stand in their authenticity, the more beautiful this life will become, because people will stop holding themselves back. People will stop questioning and doubting that voice of creation in their head, because no one has taught them that they were wrong. No one has taught them that they can't do something. And when we raise up people who are confident, who are bright and beautiful, that changes how this world vibrates. That changes how this world works. And if we want to see a life of peace, we want to see a life of happiness, it starts with ourselves. It starts with making us as individuals happy. Because if you don't believe me, look at like school and stuff. When someone was pissed off, the entire room would feel it. But if someone was so bright and so happy, everyone would feel it. But we didn't do that because that gave us a lot of attention. And then we were like, oh, there are people looking at me. I had to shrink back. Don't shrink back, my love. You're meant to be brilliant. You're meant to catch eyes and attention. It's because of that you are different. It's because of that you are meant to be seen. Because perhaps your perspective, mindset, or something you create is something that we need in this world. So feed it, my love, no matter how small you believe it may be. It could grow into something greater, but you would never know if you never gave it the time and attention. Have a beautiful day, my love.